Norwegian summer feels endless. Every day the sun shines a little brighter, and every day you feel more alive, full of energy, full of happiness. Time doesn't matter anymore. The nights are so bright. You forgot it's even midnight. You don't see the stars because for those months you are the star. Shining, living, taken in every moment. Nobody stays at home because late doesn't exist. And then August comes, the nights turn dark again, and reality slowly pulls you back. You look at your bucket list and you know there will never be enough time. Hello and welcome to a new video from me. I know you haven't seen me for a long time, but here we go again. And I'm on my way to a nice island in Oslo. So let's explore that together. And I have a lot to tell you about what's going on in my life and what happened the last few months. One thing I really appreciate about Oslo is that ferries are a part of the public transport. You can just hop on and go to one of the many beautiful islands. I love packing some snacks and drinks and choosing an island I have never been before. On weekends, when the weather is good, the ferries get way too crowded. But during the week, it's perfect. Just jump on and escape the city for a while. Where I grew up, there was only a river, and my whole life I was craving the sea. The very first time I saw it with my own eyes, I was 16. I will never forget that feeling. It was unbelievably beautiful. To stand there seeing so much water, so much horizon, and feeling how nature itself is breathing. And even when the water wasn't crystal clear, I went out for a swim, and I remember this moment exactly. I took a sip because I couldn't believe that salt can be in water, and to my surprise it was really salty, and this makes me so happy in this moment I can't describe. Thanks for being so patient to wait for the new video here. And as I said, I have huge changes. Especially one big change which happened was like I live directly now in the center of Oslo, which is kind of a very big change because before I lived in the middle of the nature nearby Oslo, of course, but it was 1.5 hours away from Oslo, and now I live directly into the centrum, which is kind of nice actually because I don't have to make a huge travel to the next grocery store. It's like more easy to meet my friends and not taking care about how can I come back with the public transport. It's more easy, definitely. Of course, you pay more rent, but you pay less for the public transport, if you know what I mean. It's in the end, it costs the same living a little bit outside of Oslo or living directly into the centrum. That's one of the biggest changes. And the first week I was like a little overwhelmed to live in the middle of the centrum because, as you know, when you were used to live in the countryside, it's kind of different, it's kind of a change, but now I see all the benefits, and especially Oslo have a lot of benefits because you can take the ferry and you're sitting like me now in an island, which is also kind of nature. We have so much nature next to the city, which is not far away, and I have the best of both worlds right now. The hardest time isn't the darkest days themselves. It's the time that reminds us they are coming back. When the sun feels softer, the days get shorter, the beach is empty, the water colder, and the skin paler. Our minds creates the picture of winter as if it's horrible, as if we're trapped in snow with nothing to do and time standing still. But when the darkest days are finally here, it's not that bad. It's beautiful. Walking through beautiful Christmas lights, walking around in the evening and see the northern lights, With the scent of cinnamon in the air, it's beautiful to have time to sit with a warm coffee or tea, with a book or your favorite hobby. Darkness can be beautiful too, almost like a little winter sleep, a season that gives us space for self-love and for the passion we hold inside. So I had the first try with my drone in the pink dress, and yes, I got in a control, but I have my license, so everything went well, and it's so exciting. It makes so much fun with all the different kind of settings to use this drone. But today is a little windy, so I couldn't get up very high. So I hope you will enjoy also those videos which is not higher than 6 meters. It's so much fun, really. It was definitely worth. Norwegian summer is like you try to make a lot of things. You try, it's like you build up a bucket list during the summertime, and you try to make a check behind every point you wanna experience or make this summer. And it feels like the summer is endless because the sun doesn't really set, and this gives you a feeling of the summer never ends. So you have enough time for all the things which is on your bucket list. But at the end, it's getting dark, and then you see, oh, I couldn't make a check behind every point I put it on the bucket list. So I made a check behind so much points. I put it on my bucket list, but there are some points missing. But one point, for example, is like going camping and see the stars and maybe some northern lights if they are coming soon to the south as well. We see if it's get too cold, but maybe it should be alright. So we are finally at the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching it. Don't forget to subscribe this channel if you want to see more about Norway, if you want to hear more about my experience here in Norway. But there's one thing I want to say at the end. Yeah, I think many people experience it, even the people who grow up here in Norway, that it's like a cut. The day before we had 24/7 hours of sun, and then it's getting dark, and then you realize, oh, the winter is coming, and you feel like the winter is super sad, super dark. There's nothing to do. The winter goes by like this as well, because there's a lot to do. You can go out for skiing, you can go out for ice skating, you can go to the Christmas market. There's so much to offer you and what you can do. And winter is actually also nice and have some benefits and plus points. But yeah, I never had made a video about how it is to live now in this season that the sun setting again. It's getting a little colder. We're going slowly into autumn. And what the people feel and think about what I feel, what I do, and what I think about this time actually. And I try to make so much stuff. I'm rarely at home, and I'm mostly at this time very often outside to experience much as possible to go finally into the autumn and accept that we are going into the winter. But thank you for watching this video. We will see each other soon because I made some videos in my vacation in Spain and I took you with me. So be curious what comes next.